Hi Collective, welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. I hope everyone is doing well today. Today's Thursday, March 27th, 2025. My readings are timeless, so when this message finds you is when it's meant for you to have it, okay? Also, my readings are very general in nature, so one part of the reading may resonate and another part may not, and that is okay. Make sure you use your discernment and your intuitive inner ability to clarify things in order to make a sound decision as to what resonates and what does not for you out of each reading, okay? So I want to get into a couple things here. So right now, Collective, you are stepping into a new level of spiritual awareness, okay? Perhaps it's time to let go of, okay, first maybe I should clarify this. We are in the last couple weeks of Mercury Retrograde, and Mercury Retrograde can bring in miscommunications, delays, hidden truths, that sort of thing. So right now, it's a time to let go of outdated beliefs, thoughts, and patterns, okay? So in order to find out what these are, there's always the obvious patterns that we may or may not be aware of. Sometimes we block out these specific patterns that we are going through over long periods of time because we are so busy with the day-to-day that it can be very easy to just be focused on what we have to do in the next minutes, hours, or, day, okay? So right now is a time to embrace the infinite possibilities ahead of you, okay? While we are in this home stretch of Mercury retrograde, it's time to get clear on goals and aspirations that you have. Now, I would really suggest spending some time meditating, okay? Meditating in order to get clear on your goals. Meditate to get clear on anything that maybe there's some hidden patterns or something that you have going on in your life that you have not had a chance to address, okay? And so right now would be a good time to meditate and journal and ask for a clarification from the universe before you meditate on what it is that you want from each meditative or meditation session that you go through, okay? And now that we are going through Mercury retrograde and we're going to be wrapping this up in the next couple weeks, it's really a time, you're really in a powerful transition at this time, okay? So that being said, it's a time for reflection, integration, and intentional preparation rather than rushed action, okay? So if there's something that you have that you're wanting to do, rather than rush to do it at this moment right today, right now would be a good time to plan, okay? So plan on what it is that you want to do as we're coming out of Mercury retrograde, because there can be a lot of delays, right? So now would be a time to think carefully before this action, okay? So here are a few things that you can focus on as we do wrap up Mercury retrograde. It's a time of reflection. Mercury retrograde often brings in hidden truths, miscommunications, and unresolved patterns to the surface. So that is why now is a good time to spend some time meditating, journaling, and trying to ask the universe for some sort of, clarification on unresolved patterns that apply to you and to your situation and your life, okay? Because of course these are going to differ for every single person. Definitely journal. Ask yourself what lessons have surfaced in the past few weeks that you want to work on, okay? Have there been reoccurring themes in communication or miscommunication, okay? Relationships, and the ups and downs of relationships and personal growth and where you want to grow. You may, sometimes it's even possible to realize that there are some negative patterns occurring in relationships, whether these are intimate relationships or familial relationships, friends, work relationships. And so you may need to ask for what it is that you need to know about these particular patterns and these situations, and what these situations require as far as like patience, or what kind of insights you're looking for and what they bring. Okay. It also is a really good time right now, especially since we're in spring now, right? Where we're dealing with perhaps spring showers, right? That bring in a rebirth of flowers. You may be seeing more birds or hearing the birds chirp, that sort of thing. Now is a time of cleansing and rebirth, okay? So that being said, it's a good time to declutter. It's a good time to declutter, do spring cleaning within your home, around your home, inside or outside, right? And take this time to physically cleanse, like spring cleaning. Organize your space, clear and declutter, get rid of things that just no longer serve you. If you've had things in your closet for a while that you haven't worn in a year, try it on, see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, or maybe if it's worn out, maybe it's time to purge that specific item, okay? And to wrap this up last here, energetically cleanse. I cannot stress on this enough, okay? Energetically cleanse with your sage, your Palo Santo, your incense. Perhaps if you don't use smoke to cleanse, or you can't use smoke to cleanse, use a spray. You can buy these Palo Santo sprays, sage sprays. You can buy different makeups of different types of sprays that can energetically clear your space and cleanse your space. And I always use a specific prayer that I actually made up for cleansing my home and my space. So get in the habit of doing this, not just now, but at all times. I specifically do these almost daily, especially since I'm doing readings and that sort of thing. But at the very least, every week, okay? And perhaps it's time to also consider setting boundaries or doing a digital detox. I cannot talk. So right now might be a good time to set some boundaries for yourself online, like on social media. Maybe, set some time frames that, you're not going to go over, so that way you're not just, everything in balance. I'm not saying stop looking at social media. I'm just saying everything has to be within balance, and right now is a good time to get yourself in the habit of having balanced time, even when it means being online. Maybe sometimes it's hard to want to get up and get organized and do these spring cleaning things, but you might be feeling called to do them right now, and now is a good time to actually do that. So I think that's going to wrap that message up. I'm ready to get into the cards. I'm going to say a quick prayer. All right. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter the space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what messages do you have for the collective today to start out this reading? Firm foundation and rest and rejuvenate. So in order to keep your foundation in a firm space or firm place, right now you may need to take some time to rest and rejuvenate, collective. This may be a period of time while we are going into spring and getting ready to, this may be the last period of time before we go into this bloom season here of spring, where it may be a good time to rest and rejuvenate, meditate. As you can see on this card, this person appears as though they are meditating in the woods. I love that. So maybe this doesn't necessarily have to mean resting like in bed or sleeping, or that Four of Swords energy of resting and rejuvenating, but you may need to spend some time meditating. Maybe you even need to go meditate in the woods, near some trees, in some grass, in a park. And this is going to help your, wow, we have 44. 4 and 4 came out, which is an 8. So this could also have to do with the cycle of again, what goes around comes around. So I don't mean this in a negative way. I mean, like, you know, each season comes and goes. So this may help your foundation here. This may help you feel stable in your foundation by spending some time resting and rejuvenating, and or meditating and journaling, as I was saying in the beginning of the reading. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, there's a theme here of 2 cards coming out. This could bring in some spiritual strength for you. So you may be noticing, things are feeling off balance, maybe even with your spiritual practices. So you may need to actually beef up your spiritual your cleansing, your meditation, and all that, because you could be dealing with some sort of mental conflict, and you may be feeling like you're feeling a block of some sort. You're feeling a mental block, a mental conflict. You could feel a block of your third eye. And getting out and strengthening your spiritual practices like meditation could actually help this. Well, it does help it. I believe it's proven to help, but I'm not going to go into that right now. But this will help strengthen your foundation. And I'm picking up sacral chakra. So, yeah, you could be, okay, so your sacral chakra could be like imbalanced at this time, which is creating an issue with your foundation. And you're being called to spend some time meditating in order to bring this back into balance. Now, there's other things you can do for, balancing your sacral chakra, which I'll let you go into. I'm not going to go into in this reading, but this is something that will help you spiritually strengthen something here. We have number 9 and number 2, and these came out together. So 11, so a 2. So yeah, this could actually, number 2 is the Magician in Tarot. So this could actually help bring back into balance and give you the mental tools that you need in order to alchemize things when it comes to some sort of heartache and loss. This could, with this number 3, it's the Empress in Tarot. So this could help bring in new ideas. So you bringing back into balance your sacral chakra, meditating and bringing in some spiritual strength here is not only going to help you with any type of mental conflict that you've been dealing with, third eye blocks, foundation issues where you're not feeling real stable, because you can be like financially stable and still feel like your foundation is not in a stable place, okay? There's a lot of ways that that can be taken. So at this particular time, you may be feeling like things are imbalanced, which in turn is making you feel like maybe off when it comes to being able to alchemize certain energy that's being thrown at you, right? You could be dealing with some type of heartache and loss. This could be a situation that has made you feel like you haven't been able to birth new ideas. And this could also have to do with the sacral chakra block or imbalance, I should say. Trapped in fear, number 8. So this is a pattern I'm getting that, again, with the number 8, this energy comes and goes. It circles back around. It is, that is, you know, everybody can go through a period of time where they're trapped in fear in their head. And it is generally because things are imbalanced, okay? So right now, if you are somebody who's been dealing with being in fear of something that's going on, this could be anything. This could be fear of anxiety, having anxiety attacks. This could be many different things that you can feel in fear about, losing a job or what have you, okay? So this is an energy that, again, with this number 8, it circles back around. And you're being called, 8 in tarot is strength, so you're being called to have the strength here. Maybe you need to start with spiritual strength, right? With this card here, spiritual strength, in order to, getting back in balance, meditating, asking the universe to support you at this time, right? When you're getting ready to go into your meditation. You could be dealing with some sort of heartache and loss and be fearful of something that's going on. Or you could be in fear about some type of loss. And spending time getting spiritually strong is going to help you through this period of time, through this mental conflict. Yeah, and then prosperity begins. So all of this is the cycle right here. So once you work through these things, through these steps, through these imbalances here and strengthen your spiritual, I just heard abilities, but that's not going to be for everybody, but that could be for you. You could be conflicted when it comes to something here. You may have emotionally withdrawn from something here. And after some sort of heartache or loss, and this is part of this cycle. You may need to choose wisely when it comes to something and ask the universe. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some clarification for rest and rejuvenate? So we have priest. So spiritual commitments. So this says priest. Facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So you could actually have these spiritual abilities here. You may be a conduit of spiritual energy, a channel, and you may be needing to rest and rejuvenate. You may have put yourself through a lot, or you've been through a lot here, and you may need to recuperate. So spending some time meditating to rejuvenate your channel. Clarify firm foundation. We have Samaritan in reverse. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So this may be part of your foundation. So you being a spiritual channel could actually be a part of your foundation. And this, it's interesting because both of these are orange, which is the sacral chakra color. There's definitely something here to do with your sacral chakra here, and needing to make sure that your sacral chakra is balanced. You may receive some sort of appreciation and recognition for the help that you offer, and this is part of your foundation, being a spiritual channel. So you may be needing to rest and rejuvenate at this time in regards to this being perhaps blocked, or you need to work on balancing your sacral chakra. Clarify spiritual strength. Clarify spiritual strength, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. We have athlete. Dedicated to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. This card says spiritual strength on it. This is what we're clarifying. And this says strength of spirit. That's crazy. So you may actually be like, or whoever this reading's for may be like a, you may be dedicated to this and transcending physical limits. So going past the limits that you physically think you're able to. Does that make sense? Okay, so going past these physical limits. So you may even be like one of those people that are so good at what you do, being a channel, that you push yourself past any type of handicap when it comes to the situation and how you work here with spirit. You may have developed personal willpower and, like, I just heard superior strength. Superior strength? Superior spiritual strength. Clarify mental conflict. What do we need to know about this mental conflict? Storyteller. Ability to experience unexpressed life through stories and symbols. So you may be dealing with a situation where you're conflicted about something here. You could be having a mental conflict when it comes to expressing yourself. This is all going back to your sacral chakra. It still is going back to the sacral chakra. So if you can get your sacral chakra in balance here, this is going to align everything here, including this. So you may be dealing with some sort of conflict when it comes to showing up for others as a spiritual channel. You may be having a hard time connecting. Something about your crown chakra. So your crown chakra. Okay, so that's so interesting. So I'm picking up crown chakra mental conflict. And the reason I'm picking up the crown chakra is look at this around his or her head right here. It's emphasizing this crown chakra, along with this card, mental conflict. This space right here is emphasizing this crown chakra. So, wow, this is really, the synchronicities here are really strong. Slave in reverse. Giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. Do not give your willpower away. You have the will and the power, right, to make it out of this situation and not let this not do this out of fear. And surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust that you're, like there's absolutely no, there's no reason to be feeling trapped in fear. Now, I'm not trying to insinuate there's something wrong with anybody here because they're trapped in fear or dealing with some sort of heartache or loss. Now, I was just giving an example, right? In no way am I saying we all like that there's a problem with being in fear. We all go through this. Again, this is an 8, right? What goes around comes around. This is a cycle that happens in life. This is part of life. This is part of being a human being, is having the emotions of fear, of mental conflict, of feeling tired, needing to rest, needing to rejuvenate. Like, these are all normal emotions that people go through. So I am in no way talking down to anybody or wanting to make it come across as though I'm belittling anybody. I'm just trying to use examples and I hope that you're able to take from those examples in a way that makes it understandable for your situation. Clarify prosperity begins because once you make it through these, once you realign your chakras, once you spend some time meditating and reconnecting to the divine, to the universe, and strengthening your spiritual abilities, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual fortitude, you're going to come out of this mental conflict here that you're trapped in. That could be bringing on heartache and loss, and then you're going to be able to get back into prosperity. And this is very often something that happens, and it blocks your ability to manifest, which I was saying earlier with the number 2 here, with this 9 and 2 that came out together, which is an 11 equaling a 2. This has to do with your ability. This is the magician in tarot, and this has to do with your ability to manifest. To abundantly manifest in the ways that you need and want for your life. Once you're able to realign your chakras, get back in line with what it is that you want, you work with the universe here to manifest into your life, into your reality, into the 3D, prosperity will begin again. All right, so you may be financially blocking your own self just by these situations here. Wait, did I put the card back? I think I did. Did I? Okay, we'll take these 2. I don't think I did. So we have scribe and teacher. Interesting. So we have preserving knowledge and information, altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. And we have teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. So once you're able to get your chakras back in line here, you're going to feel the ability to communicate certain knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom, and this is when your prosperity is going to begin again. Make sure that you're preserving the knowledge and information. So in other words, journaling, writing down, right, what it is that is coming to you, your downloads, your communication with the universe, with your intuition, with the divine, essentially. Regardless of the situation, yes, it's normal to have certain emotions about things, but having this be completely keeping you trapped in fear is what's actually going to, it's going to make your stability or your firm foundation wobbly. Like it's going to I don't think de-strengthen is a word, but it's going to create a block here, whether it be mentally, whether it be spiritually, whether it be your stability. And if you're a true teacher, you'll be able to, address this and take in the messages. Like maybe you are a reader, maybe you use cards, maybe you don't, okay? But whatever the situation is, continue on with your teaching, continue on with sharing your knowledge and experience, skill, or wisdom with others. But you may need to push past this feeling of being trapped in fear. Yeah, you could be an artist here. You could be an artist, you could be a reader, you could be a spiritual teacher, you could be any of those. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get, oh dang, that's a lot, but I'll take them. We have frying pan, trouble, accusations, whale, great worry over nothing. So somebody here could be troubled by some sort of accusations, but you're being worried over nothing here. And then we have pineapple, reconciliation. So you may be needing to reconcile something here with yourself, with the universe, over a situation that you've been worrying about that is, you're worrying over nothing. Again, I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm belittling or anything like that, but there may be a situation that you've been troubled about. This could have something to do with some sort of accusations about your spiritual commitment. We have chain of events that will affect your life. So there could be a chain of events that could affect your life. It could have something to do with some sort of accusations. This is going to clarify firm foundation. So we have January. Something could have happened in January to someone's foundation. Hold on, I have to pick up this card off the floor. This deck is like so annoyingly huge. Not gonna lie. We have fan, romance, celebration, party. So there could have been some sort of party or celebration in the month of January that you may have felt like was going to help you grow in some way, but you may feel like it affected your foundation or something. We have heart, great happiness. So there could have been some sort of a celebration, either romance or otherwise, that could have brought in great happiness, and this could have happened in the month of January. This could have had something to do with some sort of appreciation here, some celebration to appreciate your spiritual abilities, gifts, or something happened, whether this is known or unknown to you. So you may not even be aware of this, because you may not have been talking to somebody, which is, we've got this reconciliation here. So this could have to do with money or property through an inheritance, winning or win. Okay, so something could have happened in January in regards to money or property that was supposed to come through an inheritance. This would have brought in some sort of celebration here, or somebody celebrated here. They could have celebrated without you, and somebody did something here to affect your foundation. And this brought in a chain of events that essentially affected your life. Clarify spiritual strength. Fair woman. This could have to do with a fair woman, a dealings or relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. This is clarifying spiritual strength. So these could be your attributes, or this is somebody that you've been dealing with here, their attributes. We have a casket, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. So this could have something to do with a fair woman that has blonde, gray, or white hair that you have had to ask for spiritual strength to remove from your life. Or somebody somehow was removed from your life. I'm not picking up a passing or anything though, even though the card says casket. We have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. And we have sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So you may be getting a fresh start here because you're dedicated to whatever something is here spiritually. You know you have the strength of spirit, which gives you a lot of personal willpower here. This may have given you the willpower to transcend past this relationship here with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Which made you decide to remove somebody from your life. So you may have decided to do this. You may have asked the divine for help with this. And this is a sincere wish that will be granted. You will be being granted a fresh start. You could be this fair woman that's being granted a fresh start when it comes to spiritual strength or having something to do with spirituality. We have rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. This is clarifying mental conflict. Interesting. Clarify mental conflict. We have box. You will receive a gift. Let me get some more information. You are on the road to success. You will receive a gift. But be aware of somebody that has too much concern with sexual matters. Interesting. Somebody could have made something up about you, making up tales that harm others. Somebody here was a storyteller. They told people you had too much concern with sexual matters. And they did this because you were on the road to success. Somebody was a storyteller, purposely trying to create some sort of mental conflict. That could be what this is about. This person could have been trying to steal your happiness, your positivity, and create some sort of heartache or loss here. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So somebody tried to, wow, hold on. Good advice from a wise person with owl and pin, new job or career. So somebody here tried really hard to make a change when it came to something here. Somebody could have tried to steal your happiness and create some heartache or loss for you when it came to a job or career. And this is information from a wise person. So I'm picking up that this information is coming directly from your ancestors, your guides. Whatever this is here, money will be coming to you. So So whatever this person tried to do here with these lies that they were telling stories about here, they were trying to steal your happiness and your joy out of life. They could have tried to do this when it came to a job, but money will be coming to you here. So whatever this is going to be, it's bag something important, such as a new job or a raise. So that could be what's happening here. Somebody was trying to create some sort of problem here when it came to steal your happiness and joy when it came to a job that you really love. This could have to do with something in the spiritual community. Somebody could have tried to spread rumors on you, saying that you had so many, person was telling stories saying you had all these concerns about sexual matters. This is actually going to bring in money for you, such as a new job or a raise. And remember, what happens in the dark always comes to light. Okay, so that could be what is happening here. And we have slave trapped in fear. You have the choice, along with the support of the divine. You could trust your intuition when it comes to this situation here. We have psychic ability, trust your intuition. So yes, trust your intuition, trust the divine. Give over complete trust to the divine, because you know you have psychic abilities. Somebody could have been trying to say you didn't. They could have tried to say these negative things, tell these stories about you that were not true. They could have done this for an inheritance. Somebody could be born in March. You could be born in March, or something transpired in March. This person who has these psychic abilities could be born in March. March is Pisces. Well, it's not fully Pisces. It's part of it is Aquarius, or I take that back. Part of it is Aries. The very tail end of March is Aries, but Pisces is like the most psychic sign of the zodiac. So that could be what this is here. Somebody that is a Pisces or born in March could have psychic abilities. And it's time for you to surrender your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Because someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. This could be a woman, or you are this woman that this person's trying to come between. Dealings or relationships with a woman. So there could be a woman here that's trying to come in between you and something that you want, whether this be a partner or a job, a career, and this could be leaving you trapped in fear. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So this woman that you could be dealing with could be also a fair nature, blonde, gray, or white hair. This person could be extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Let's clarify prosperity. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. So you could be getting a package, letter, or some news here about some prosperity beginning for you, or some money. This could have to do with an inheritance. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah, I like this. So there's definitely a period of prosperity and abundance coming through here. Prosperity is beginning. You could be waiting for this news here about this inheritance or something to do with that. We have flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. So you could be disappointed in somebody that you trusted here. This could be this woman. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Cat, a two-faced friend. So you could be disappointed in a two-faced friend here that tried to come in between. This person is greedy. Pig, beware of greed. So this two-faced friend is greedy. You could be disappointed in this person because they're greedy. They may have tried to come in between a period of abundance for you. And you could be, and this could have to do with an inheritance. Doesn't have to, but it could be. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. So perhaps now is a good time to work on some goals. Let's get one more from this deck. Or two. We have Torch. Hold on, let me move these over here. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So this could be what could be lacking, or what somebody tried to come in between here. We have Cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay, so yeah, you were protected from negative forces beyond your control. This could have something to do with prosperity, abundance, spiritual abundance, or development, enlightenment. This could be something you feel is lacking. You may feel like this is beyond your control, but it's not. This is going to be coming in for you, whatever this is. All right, let's keep going. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some clarification for rest and rejuvenate? What else do we need to know that's not out here already? What else? Thank you. Quest. You could be, or whoever this reading is for, could be on a quest to be a spiritual channel of spiritual energy. There could be a chain of events that will change your life in regards to this quest. One more, please, for rest and rejuvenate. Destiny. This is your destiny. So continue on with this quest here. This quest to be a spiritual channel. Perhaps it's time to realign your chakras by just starting with meditation. Clarify firm foundation. You have a firm foundation to move forward towards your destiny at this time. If you want to embark on this quest, you're able to. So somebody could have tried to trick you out of something here when it came to an inheritance. So there's two things here. Somebody could have tried to pretend like they were a good Samaritan. And tried to take credit for the help that you offer people. What? So somebody could have done something to affect your foundation here when it came to the work that you do spiritually. You could have set out on a quest to do something here that was part of your destiny when it comes to spiritual channel or spiritual energy. And somebody tried to take recognition for this and trick somebody here. when it comes to your foundation, they did this because of money. They thought this money was going to bring in happiness. This could have been in the month of January, or could happen in the month of January, which is far off, but they could have done this in the month of January. Clarify spiritual strength. What else do we need to know that's not out here? Complacency, expansion. So this person just thought you were going to take this and it would be nothing. They thought you were going to have no willpower when it came to this situation. This fair woman thought you were just going to take this. I just heard take this lying down. Instead, you could have used this to expand. And you decided to not be a part, not have anything to do with this woman who could have blonde, gray, or white hair. And this is going to bring in, yeah, so you could have decided to not have this person in your life anymore after whatever it is that they did. And this, you could have some new creative ideas or new ventures when it comes to something here. And this will be a sincere wish that will be granted. So don't just take this. Continue to expand your spiritual abilities, your spiritual strength. Clarify mental conflict. What else do we need to know about mental conflict and this storyteller, this person telling stories about the collective's sexual life? What else do we need to know about this? Mental conflict, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Clarify mental conflict. Gratitude. So you may actually end up being grateful for whatever it is that this person has done to create some sort of mental conflict. You may actually feel grateful for this. There could be a blessing within this. This blessing could be something that you absolutely love. This could be a gift from God. This could even be a baby. Or this, something to do here with, okay, now this is just a side note. Remember, we have this card here, Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. And now we have this card that has gratitude that comes out, and this woman is pregnant, and you see the heart above. So this woman is joyful and happy that she's going to be having a baby. This could be what this too much concern with sexual matters was. Somebody could have been telling a story about you being pregnant, or somebody being pregnant here. Or all these sexual matters actually had to do with trying to get pregnant. And this is something that you were on the road to success for, and this is a gift from God. So this, again, this isn't going to be for everybody. That's just going to be maybe for one person. But that explains where these too much concern with sexual matters comes in, because I was like, what is that? It didn't really make sense. Instinct. This is clarifying heartache and loss. So you could have an instinct here that somebody was trying to take something from you. This could be this could be your actual psychic abilities that kicked in here when it came to something important. This could have to do with a new job or some sort of money, like an inheritance coming through to you. Could be a new job, new career. And just know that things will not always be this way, where you're feeling like somebody's taken from you. Money will be coming your way. You could instinctually know this. Clarify trapped in fear, slave. Enlightenment. So you're going to be enlightened about something here that you've been trapped in fear about. This could have something to do with a woman who is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This could have to do with somebody trying to come in between you in a friendship or a relationship or something that you actually wanted. You could be born in the month of March. Clarify trapped in fear. One more. Workaholic. Interesting. So this woman could have been working really hard to do something here, or you could be an artist. That could be what the situation is involving here. Somebody was trying to come in between you and whatever it is that your artistic abilities or the artistic things that you offer people. This could have to do with being psychic. This person is extremely stubborn and unwilling to listen to the truth. Clarify prosperity. What else do we need to know about prosperity? Confusion. So this person was trying to create this person was working really hard to create some sort of confusion here. You're going to be enlightened of this. This could be a woman. One more for prosperity begins. Clarify prosperity. Forgiveness. So you may be being asked to forgive this situation, this person, whatever it is that's transpired here. Okay, so you may need to forgive somebody here for creating some sort of situation that they wanted you to feel shame for. You're protected from this. Continue on with your spiritual development, collective, and your enlightenment. Because a period of prosperity is coming in. It's going to begin here. Make sure that you're taking notes on everything that's transpired, though, with this friend or lover who's two-faced. Make sure you're taking notes because this person is really greedy for whatever reason. And you could be receiving some sort of letter or package or news about this situation here. So you're being asked to forgive through this shame that somebody's tried to cause you. You know, there's blessings, again, like I was saying, in everything. So now is a time to forgive. Realize this person only brought shame to themselves. It's time for your prosperity to begin. All right, y'all, I think I'm going to leave this here. I hope that this brought some clarification or confirmation to your situation. If this reading is for you, please do like the reading. It really helps the channel, and I really appreciate it. And I would love to have you as part of our family. I would love you to subscribe, so please do. And I will see you guys on the next one, all right? All right, bye.